So I'll just show two very brief things from this. This is Fernand Federici, who's a plant scientist at the University of Cambridge, collaborating with David Benjamin, who's an architect who teaches at Columbia University. And in this image are xylem cells, which are the water transport system inside plants. And they're looking at challenging the actual kind of fundamental tenet of synthetic biology, which is that biological computers are programmed by DNA. And they're looking at how the cells, the way they grow, they can actually become biological computers in themselves. They're working now with a computer scientist at Cornell, analysing these structures, and working with Autodesk in California to begin to look at how you can create biomaterials and new kinds of substrates. And another interesting collaboration, we sort of challenged the notion of this academic grant by getting designers from IDEO collaborating on this project. So Wendell Lim, who runs a very big, important lab at UCSF, was like, well, the only way I'd be interested is if I can get to learn about design thinking. So fortunately, Will Carey, who's a design interactions graduate, was at IDEO in California, and there's been this amazing partnership. So I don't know if you noticed at the beginning there was a slide that said Hello World, and that's actually 7 years ago, designed by University of Texas students making a photographic film on a plate of bacteria. And now here we see the IDEO logo in the same way, which is a kind of strange kind of progression. And they're thinking in terms of future products, but also how Wendell's design process in his laboratory can be affected by the IDEO design thinking strategy. And I just want to leave with this question: how do we design for a world we want when that possible world doesn't yet exist? And the value of thinking in terms of these fictional and semi-fictional futures that aren't necessarily about catastrophe, but can also be quite challenging and point us where we don't want technologies to go. Thank you.
Rosie, any questions? Fantastic.
I didn't bring the proof.
Thank you. And thank you. And finally, we have Luke Hart, who's going from the sculpture side, who will be giving us a left field presentation, I think, Luke.
I think so, yeah. Hi. My name's Luke Hart. I am from first year sculpture student here. So I think first I'll just show you a couple things that I've made recently, and then we can sort of start to get into how I was thinking about what plastics electronics is. This is a recent sculpture that's it's a polyurethane that